The Burger King is back!
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Planet X MORS. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we just have MORS's chestial region. That's just what they do with their boxes. Planet X MORS on the top of the box. You don't get much. On the side, you get things and stuff. On the other side, stuff and things. On the bottom, you get warning. Please don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. On the back of the box, you just have MORS's back. Yeah, that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card with some artwork there of MORS and tech specs if that interests you. Hooray for cards. So moving right along, here we have Planet X's MORS, which is their take on Fall of Cybertron Starscream. And I've said time and time again about Planet X. I love what they're doing with the video game designs, and I hope they never ever stop. Personally, I hope they never stop. I love what they're doing with these figures. I personally think they're great. You know, my personal opinion, but I think these figures are awesome. But let's get in close here so we can take a good look at the Screamer. As you can see, you have a nice transclearance cockpit section right there, which you can open. If I can get my nail in here. There we go. You can see. Just get a little seat in there. Not a whole lot of detail on the interior, but still pretty cool. You can open that up. Has some nice red there for the nose cone. You do have a landing skid right there. And going down the body of the jet, you can see you got some nice reds and purples. And you also get some gunmetal gray going on in there. And going along the top of the jet, you can see you have some nice details there picked out in red as well as in there. Got the tail fins, got those intakes going on, done in blue. Got the wings, which have some nice lining to them. A little bit of gunmetal gray right there on the tips. And the rear thrusters are done in a nice red transparent plastic. And since these are the robot mode feet, you can kind of, you know, adjust these how you want. You kind of rotate them, angle them around, however you wish. The toes do serve as the rear landing gears, so if you want to just flip those up, you can do that. Or leave them down, totally up to you. And if you want to, you can extend the wingtips, which is pretty cool. That's more for robot mode, but you can do this in jet mode too, if you want to. Give those wings a little bit of extra length. And that also reveals a little more molded detail in there, which is quite nice. And yeah, and the underside, you can kind of see how everything's going to work out there. And yeah, just all around very cool looking jet mode. Really love the way this looks. Looks very, very cool, in my opinion, anyway. So now, for comparison, here he is with the official Hasbro Fall of Cybertron Starscream, the deluxe version. So you can see that obviously the Planet X version is definitely much larger, a lot more detailed, a lot more color to it as well. And this is more of a Voyager-sized figure. But yeah, there he is with the official counterparts. Now he does include some weaponry. He does have his two guns right here. I believe these were the sniper rifles in the game. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played the games, I don't remember what the guns were called. And I actually don't think I remember. I don't think I knew what the guns were called when I was playing the game. But anyway, it comes with two of these guns, which again are very nicely detailed. You do have some spots of purple there, which is pretty nice. A little sloppy right up in there with the purple, but still nicely detailed. And you do get two of these guns. And you can store these on the jet mode. You do have the ports on either wing. You can just take these and plug them in. And one thing that is a little annoying is that these posts are on hinges. So sometimes when you're trying to plug them in, they will fold up on you. You stay. You stay. You, come on. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Go in your home. Your home is nice. Your home is safe. Your home is where you want to be. Why don't you want to be in your home? There you go. Now you're in your home. Alrighty. So there you go. You can store the guns as such right there, which is pretty cool. And I also forgot to show off the detail here. You also get some nice molded detail underneath the wings, which is also picked out in that gunmetal gray. That looks really nice. But yeah, there you go. And that's pretty much it for his jet mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's remove the guns. Put those off to the side. You can fold up the landing gear if you want. You do have to open up these panels right here, because that gives you the clearance to fold that up. There you go. You can have all those landing gears folded up in these landing gears. You can have them folded up if you want, like that. But let's get down to the transformation. So first thing you want to do is you want to unpeg the wings. You can see it just peg into the sides here. Just unpeg that. This is on double hinge here, so just kind of swing that out and just swing those up like that. Unpeg and just swing that up like that. And then you just want to untab this whole top section right here. You have a couple locking points here. You have these two blue posts that go into these ports right in here, and you also have these tabs which go into these slots right there. So untab all that, just bring that up. This is on a double hinge, so you just bring that up, get things out of the way, and there you go. And now you want to unlock these pieces right here. These just slide right up. Bring those up, slide that up, bring it up, and now we can work on the legs. So you just open the leg up like that, and you unfold the leg, and you have, as usual, cat hair not included. Get out of here! Anyway. You have this this tab right here on either side that will go into the notches right in there, if you can see them. So just line all that up. That will tab right in there. And then you take this little section right here and you fold that in like that, and then you fold that in like that, and then you fold that in. And once you've done that, just close that all up, and there you go. Just flip out his toe, and you got a leg all done. Second verse, much like the first, as one would guess. Just open it up, unfold leg, make sure that tabs into the groove, and then you just flip in this section, flip that in, close all that up, close up the leg, bring out the toe, and there we have his legs all done. So now let's raise up a little bit and get to the upper body. There we go. So now you want to take these sections right here and you want to untab them, untab that. And then you take this section of the arm here, you just kind of swing that in like that, and then just swing the whole arm out. Then you can bring the arm down. The shoulder piece right here, you just rotate it and bring it down like that. And then you open up this panel right here. The hands on mine are really, really hard to get flipped out. There actually is a little tab right here that is supposed to help you, but they're really hard to get out. That's actually the easiest I've ever flipped those hands out. Wow, that actually worked. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, MORS. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh, you're so polite. So are you. I'm sorry. Anyway, what's going on? What's going on? So I think we're going to do the second. Sorry about that. I just verklempt myself there. Anyway. So just swing that arm around. Sometimes you just throw yourself off when you're having a conversation with yourself, you know? Has that ever happened to you? Happens to me. Anyway, so just bring the arm down. Rotate that shoulder pad around. Make sure it clears that section there. Bring that down. Open that up. Let me see if I can get this hand out. No, this one definitely is too tight. Yeah, that one's way too tight. This one, I need my tool here. Need my tool to fish his hand out. There we go. Yeah, the hands on mine are definitely pretty stiff. But there you go. So there you have his arms all done. Now you can open up these panels right here. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Anyway. So now, this whole assembly here is on a double hinge. You just want to take this and bring this, come on, bring all this out and up and back in like that. So now these little bits right here are just going to fill out his waist. So you just bring these around and bring it down like that. And then just bring that in. And it takes a little bit of fiddling because they have to go in a specific way. There you go. Then you just bring the other one down and around and get that in there. And there you go. So you can see that just bulks out his waist a bit. And now you can take this section of the nose cone, flip that in, take this whole assembly and bring that down like that. And you have this tab right here, which will go into this slot right in there. So you just line all that up. Helps if you bring this back a little bit so you can angle this forward some. And then you just line all that up. And that just tabs in right there. Like that. And we're at the home stretch here. Now it's time to work on the back. So you just want to take these sections right here. These are also on a double hinge. Just kind of pop those up. And just bring this up. Like that. And now we'll work on all of this. So you want to rotate this 180 like that. And these sections right here, sorry, I bumped the camera. These sections right here are tabbed in. So you just want to untab these sections right here. Untab that. They are on sliders, so you want to bring them all the way down. Bring that all the way down and bring them in like that. And you want to untab this section right here. And then untab these panels right here. And then you can take these fins here and fold them in. Bring these all the way out and rotate them down like that. Rotate them down like that. And once you do that, these two sections just collapse in and they will snap into place. Snap into place right there. And then you just take the wings and you just bring them up on that double hinge as far as they'll go. And you just bring that up. Bring that up. And there you go. And then you bring up this whole backpack section, and what's going to happen here is that these tabs right here will tab into these slots right here. So you just bring that up, and you line everything up. Line it all up. Line it all up. Line it up. Line it. Line it. Line it. Line it. The backpack doesn't tab in as securely as I would like. It is pretty easy to kind of bump it loose. So that is one little critique I do have about this figure, but there you go. And the last thing you do is you just, boop, just extend those wingtips out. Boop. And I believe we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. And there we have MORS, aka Fall Cybertron Starscream, in his robot mode, and he looks awesome. Very cool. Very well done. Really, really dig this figure. Just really nicely done. So let's get in close here. Oh, the noggin. There's the noggin. As you can see, you do have some really nice light piping going on there. Glows a nice red. And very nice head sculpt. Got the blue helmet going on there, nicely detailed. And all around, very nicely done. Get those nice purple accents going on in there, as you can see. And all around, just a very nicely done design. Very cool. And a nice clean transformation. I mean, it doesn't have too much of a backpack going on there. Pretty clean. And yeah, I just really, really like this figure. Really do. Now, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of wiggly-waggly movement. You can look up a little bit. You can look down a good bit. Of course, you get full rotation. The arms can do a full 360, but the backpack can kind of get in the way there because he has a lot of wings and stuff going on there. You can do a full 360. You also do have some squeaky forward and backward movement there on the shoulder. That's squeaky. That's going to haunt your dreams. Okay, I'll stop now. Sorry. The arms can move out that far. As you can see, the shoulder pad will move out of the way to accommodate the movements. You do have a swivel, bicep swivel. You do have double jointed elbows, so you get a nice full bend right there. You do have a wrist swivel, and also due to transformation, you have the upward and downward movement there on that hinge. The hands can open and close. You do have a waist swivel with a good amount of movement. The legs can move forward that much. You can totally do a high kick. There you go. You could be a cheerleader today. They can move back that far before the backpack starts to get in the way. Outward movement that far. He does have rotation. He does have over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet are on a ball joint. They can move up a little bit. They can move down a little bit. And you get some tiltage there. And you also get rotation. And you can move that toe up and down if that serves any purpose for you. And this heel piece can also move up and down. Again, don't know if that'll serve any purpose for you, but hey, it's there if you need it. So there you have that. And of course, he can hold his weapons. He can hold them as handheld weapons if you wish. So you can hold his guns like that, or you can plug them in to the ports on his forearms here, which is what I always prefer to do. And if you want to store them, you can just plug them into the wings also. Hey, it's your toy. Display it however you wish. Me personally, I like to plug these guns under his arms, all null ray style. Just plug those in. And there you go. He does also include a big purple club. Don't tell Mascot. He might get jealous. But anyway. You can see it's done in a nice transparent purple plastic. All nice and spiky-like. With the gunmetal gray handle there. And pretty cool. And you can hold that if you want. Again, hey, your toy. Display it however you wish. Just kind of pop that into his hand. Pop it. Pop it. Come on. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. There you go. Just pop it into his hand there. And he can hold his club. His Screamer Club. His Club of Screamage. You can have that going on. And of course, what is Starscream without his crown? That's right. He gets a crown. Which is done in gold. A little bit of red there on the crest, and very nicely done. Lots of nice detail going on there. And a very cool piece. And that just plugs right on his noggin. And there you go. All hail King Starscream. So, there you have that. Really cool figure in my opinion. So there you go. Now for comparison. Here he is with Planet X's Grimlock. So you can see how he scales there. Obviously shorter than Grimlock, as he should be. So there you have that. And here he is with Planet X's Perceptor. So you can see how he scales there. He's actually a little bit taller than Perceptor. So there you have that. Here he is with the Hasbro Megatron, full Cybertron Megatron. Way taller. Yeah, that doesn't work out too well now. But you know, hey, Planet X. You know you're gonna have to do this guy now. You're gonna have to. You have to. Especially if you did Prime, you gotta do Megatron. You gotta. You don't have a choice now. You just don't. You just don't have a choice. Anyway, here he is with the official Hasbro Fall Cybertron Starscream. So again, you can see that the Planet X version is superior in every way. I'm sorry, but I mean, come on. But anyway, there you have that right there. And yeah, again, this very cool figure. I love the way this turned out. I think it looks really good. quite cool. You know, my only gripes with the figure is just, you know, the hands are a little hard to get flipped out. The backpack could tab in a bit more securely. It is easy to just kind of untab that backpack. I wish that connection was a bit more secure and just locked in a little tighter. But all in all, though, those are just little nitpicks. This is still a great figure in my opinion. Like I said at the top of the video, I love what Planet X is doing with these video game designs, and please never ever stop. Make them all. Make them all. I will buy them all. Just make them all. But anyway, there you go. So if you would like a MORS or any of Planet X's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Planet X MORS, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face! Where is that waste of Cybertron Starscream?
Oh, hello, Lord Megatron.
What the? How did you get so...
Yes, as you can see, the tides have turned in my favor. Now it is you who are the puny weakling, and you will do my bidding or suffer the consequences. And I will rule this planet. Ah! No! Ah! 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 Ah!
Well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the easier it is to kick them where the sun don't shine.
You will rue the day, Megatron!